Hello student, today I am taking your 12th class business study chapter 2 principle of management part 4. This part contain the introduction of principle of scientific management and in-depth detail of scientific principles of management. Firstly, you should know that the scientific management are developed by the Taylor. According to him, the scientific management means finding what your man want to do and find out the way that they do it in a cheapest and the best and effective manner. That is called the scientific management. According to Taylor, there are four principles of scientific management and techniques of scientific management. In this slide, we describe all these. प्रिंसिपल्स में है साइंस नॉट रूल ऑफ थम, सेकेंड हार्मोनी नॉट डिस्कॉर्ड, थर्ड कॉपरेशन नॉट इंडिविजुअलिज्म, फोर्थ डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन टू हिज और हर ग्रेटर एफिशिएंसी एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी. एंड द टेक्निक्स में फंक्शनल फोरमैनशिप, स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन एंड सिंप्लीफिकेशन ऑफ वर्क, मेथड स्टडी, मोशन स्टडी, टाइम स्टडी, फटीग स्टडी एंड डिफरेंशियल पीस बेस्ड सिस्टम. इज इट क्लियर? Let's start with the first principle, that is science not rule of thumb. According to Taylor, there should be a scientific method about all the management practice and productivity. He suggests that one must be not follow a rule of thumb, but he must follow a scientific way and techniques for their job. He believed that there should be only one best method to maximize the efficiency. Even a small jobs must be use science and technology so that the job should be easy and easily understood by everyone. And if understanding with the work is maintained, then the productivity should be increased. That is the first principle of scientific management, use of science and technology, or use of find out the best scientific way to do the work. Is it clear? In the second principle, that is harmony not discord, Taylor suggests that the managers and workers are the two parties in the organization, and managers should serve a link between the owner and the worker. So there is a complete harmony between the management and the worker. Both should realize that both are important towards each other. He also suggests that there should be a complete mental revolution in both management and the worker. Mental revolution means the thought, the attitude of management and the worker towards each other should be changed. They should be transformed. They should think each other and work according to that. Is it clear? And in such a situation, even trade union will not think to go strike, because management think before doing a work about the worker, and worker while doing the work think about the manager. Is it clear? चलिए नेक्स्ट थर्ड स्लाइड पे हम आते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड द थर्ड प्रिंसिपल, कॉपरेशन नॉट इंडिविजुअल. दिस प्रिंसिपल इज द एक्सटेंडेड फॉर्म ऑफ सेकेंड प्रिंसिपल, हार्मोनी नॉट डिस्कॉर्ड. उसका ये जो है एक्सटेंडेड रूप है. कंपटीशन मस्ट बी replaced by the cooperation between the management and the worker. Both have work within their parameters, and there should be complete cooperation between these two, worker and management. Workers should be rewarded for their suggestion. According to Taylor, there should be almost equal division of work and responsibility between the worker and management. They do work separately but within a cooperative manner. ठीक है? इज इट क्लियर? दिस इज द थर्ड प्रिंसिपल. आइए लास्ट प्रिंसिपल में चलते हैं. उससे पहले ही देखिए, वर्कर जो है वो मैनेजमेंट और वर्कर के बीच में कॉपरेशन होना चाहिए. मैनेजर को अपनी टॉक में हमेशा आई की जगह वी को देना चाहिए कि हमने मिल के काम किया. इज इट क्लियर? जब एक दूसरे के साथ कॉपरेशन होगा तो अपने आप ही परफॉर्मेंस बेटर होगा. नेक्स्ट है डेवलपमेंट ऑफ ईच एंड एवरी पर्सन टू हिज और हर ग्रेटर एफिशिएंसी एंड प्रॉस्पेरिटी. According to this principle, industrial efficiency depend upon the individual competence. Workers should be scientific selected and should give a scientific training and development for their benefit, for their for appreciating their hidden ability and getting work done according to that. Taylor was of the view that the concern of efficiency could not be built in the process of employee selection. बेटर ये है कि हम साइंटिफिक सिलेक्शन से लोगों को सिलेक्ट करें साइंटिफिक वे से, और उसके बाद उनको ट्रेनिंग और डेवलपमेंट देते रहें टाइम टू टाइम, तो उनका डेवलपमेंट होगा और उस तरीके से जो है हम उनका बेटर यूटिलाइजेशन कर सकते हैं. इज इट क्लियर? सो दीज आर द 4 प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ साइंटिफिक मैनेजमेंट.